If you want to continue to follow our adventure, click subscribe. So you don't miss anything, click the bell notification. I work very hard at giving you videos that show the good, the bad, and the reality. Well, I'm telling you, I don't know how much more good I can give you, but that right there. I am told probably 10 times a day that I am negative. If you go to other YouTube channels and you read the comments, you'll see a lot of people say, well, Little House on the Road, so negative. But then I hear so many people, several times a day, tell me how they really appreciate the truth of my videos. And that gives folks something they can learn from and try and be ready for when they do this lifestyle. Others thank me for the truth and say, you know, you really saved me from making a terrible mistake and coming and living this lifestyle. This has really confused me. Why so many people think I'm negative, and at the same time, so many people think that I'm just a truthful person. But yesterday, something happened on one of my videos that I thought, man, how ironic is this? And so what the video was about, I was talking about the reality of weather. And no matter where you go, weather's there. You know, I'm at this beautiful location. It's 68 degrees. I'm in a t-shirt. But if I step over here, I'm getting french fried. And within 6 minutes, I read, being at this elevation, I will have a severe sunburn. In the video, I said, you do your best to try to find cool climates, but most of the time you're not successful. In the wintertime, you try to do your best to find warm climates, but most of the time you're not successful. And so you had to learn to deal with it. I don't know, the video had been out 2 or 3 hours, and this person just comes back and says, man, all your videos are just so negative. You say in your video that you're not complaining, but you really are complaining. And the best thing for you is just to give up the lifestyle, Rob. Wow. I'm complaining. I don't like the lifestyle. The best thing for me to give it up. Well, to me, I don't even understand that, because I do love the lifestyle. It challenges me, and with my personality, I love problem solving. It is one of the things that I'm really good at. I've developed my careers in the past for my problem solving abilities. So coming out here and learning how to deal with sunburns, I quickly learned that I can use my sweatshirt, a wintertime device, and make it where it protects my forehead and my neck, which is what's got burned the most. So I feel like that I really overcame the challenge of this cooking sun. Well, no sooner did that person post, about 5 minutes later, Dinosaur, a subscriber named Dinosaur, posted and said, you know, I read all over the place people saying how negative you are, Rob. You're pessimistic. Dinosaur said, but all I see from you is truth. When you come out here, you may not have the energy or the power to run an air conditioner. So I decided this morning that I was going to look into this. What is it that makes some people think I'm negative and some people who feel that I'm just being truthful, which is what I feel like I am. I feel like I'm just a truthful person. It actually has a name. It's called cognitive dissonance. And what it means is it's a person who holds two psychological inconsistent beliefs, and it creates a mental tension. So what does this mean? Well, this means that, for example, when I tell a person, it's hot out here, and you're going to have to deal with tornadoes. Well, they want to believe that when they live in a van, that they're never going to have to deal with these kind of problems again. That no, you don't have to deal with tornadoes if you just go to Arizona. And no, you don't have to deal with the heat if you go up in the mountains. But then when I say if you go up in the mountains, you may be cold. And they're like, oh, no. So it's an inconsistent belief. So they know one thing, but believe another thing, and it causes mental tension. So instead of just saying, okay, I have a problem with this, understanding my own psychological makeup, they go after the person telling the truth. And this was discovered by a scientist in 1954. He heard about this group led by a person named Martin. And Martin had convinced his followers that aliens were going to come and rescue them, and they called themselves the Seekers, because the world was terrible. They were going to be taken away, I think it was December 21st, 1954, at midnight. So the scientist decided he was going to join the group so he could study these folks. December 21st, 1954 came around, midnight. Everybody's gathered at their spot. And, you know, a little while later, you could start to see the panic in people's eyes, like, what's going on? Where's the aliens? Why haven't they showed up? So at 4 a.m., Martin decides that he's going to address the group so they don't go and do anything silly. And he told the group, look, I just got a message from the aliens. The aliens said they're not going to come down and take us away because we provided the world with the guiding light. Now the world is going to be a better place as a result of what we had told them. And so everybody was immediately like, oh yeah, that's great. We did such a great job. We saved the planet. And many of Martin's followers started new groups going around spreading the light. They just could not accept the truth, which is there's no aliens and they're not coming. They had to have a new false belief to discourage the old belief. Well, that's what's happening with my channel. You have all these other social media groups, YouTube channels, saying how wonderful and how great it is. You're going to have no problems out here. Life is perfect. And every time someone asks a question, says, okay, what are you going to do about tornadoes? Oh, just come to Arizona. In springtime? Isn't it a little hot? Oh, no. Then you just go up in elevation. Oh, okay, you go up in elevation. That's great. Well, you mean so I get cooked by the sun? Oh, no. You got to have a tractor trailer full of stuff to take with you. Occasionally, you get to see amazing things like this. And things like this do make the adventure worth it. But they also have to find inner peace, and that's what I've done. And I know that's what I've done. Like I told you earlier, my inner peace is being able to problem solve things and put a sweatshirt over my head, a simple solution to a very serious problem that I'm having. But instead of finding these problem-solving techniques, they just have to say, okay, well, either you have to have a bigger van, or you have to have a bigger this, or you have to have more of the tools, you have to have a bigger wardrobe. There's always something that you got to have that's going to make this easier, instead of just finding my inner peace, which is a simple sweatshirt. Thanks for watching. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.